Hi everyone, I hope you're having a good morning here. Waiting for this news to come out on the CAD. Alright, what we have is retail sales on the Canadian currency. This is the Australian versus the CAD, and there was a... Let me just move this over here. There was a buy on this actually from Citi. About a week and a half ago. I believe it was April 9th buy recommendation. Let's see how they do on their buy recommendation. Sell recommendation. And I'm actually long here. Just went long 97.30 to 97.50. I am long this currency. 1 minute till the news comes out. Okay, so we have retail sales. We also have autos. We have CPI as well. You can see the numbers, okay, came out, and they are in favor of a weaker CAD here, as I'm seeing a lot of bad numbers hitting. So let's see what kind of move higher we get in this Aussie versus the CAD. I'm expecting a 99.20 over the course of the next 7 days. So I am expecting a longer term buy. Now we had that pretty aggressive spike higher yesterday, and then we were met with selling. So here's that candle. Okay, daily candle yesterday. We came up, hit the 20 period moving average, 200, got slammed right down, ran some stops here, and now we're seeing, let's get to that 5-minute chart on the Aussie CAD. Now you can follow this on any CAD play, dollar CAD. Most people probably trade in the dollar CAD. Alright, and reason I've been into the Aussie CAD is I do think gold will spike higher. I think the Aussie will get stronger. Alright, dollar has been a bit more difficult with all these different news headlines coming out. Also, if NAFTA fails, we could have some major issues. And this currency can very well get very lighter. So anyway, we're seeing this move higher. Once again, I am long, as I said before the announcement. 97.30 to 97.50. I had some buys, different levels. I believe, my average is 97.40. It's my average. In no hurry to get out of this pair here. I do think we see a retest of the 98 to come soon. Typically these news announcements on Friday tend to be pretty aggressive because, market players know that there's less liquidity on Fridays. Sometimes when you do get numbers that have failed miserably like this, and I've seen 200 pip moves easy in the CAD. Okay, but let's not anticipate. Let's just see what the market gives us here. As we move higher here. Let's get to the 4-hour chart, okay? You could see, let me draw this line here. Okay, you could see that we broke down, okay, to run some stops below the previous support, which was 97.35. We broke through there temporarily, ran stops, and now this news is bringing us higher. Another headline I want to mention is Trump was basically tweeting earlier. This was it was about an hour ago, that the oil cartel is being unreasonable. Okay, the artificially inflated gas prices, oil prices, I should say, are will not be tolerated. And it's very interesting because there is an excess of oil, but yet the price of oil is running up. So I think if the market really pays attention to that statement and does their research, they may agree and see that crude oil at this moment is actually fundamentally should not be at this level. And we'll off of that news, we did have a little spike down here. We'll see if this continues. We were at the highs. 50% fib is coming up soon on this oil, so we got to pay attention to this at 66.80. Alright, got a little ways to go there, but that's the 50% Fibonacci retracement level. I would definitely be watching that. Okay, even a little bit lower, maybe 66.50-ish. Key level support there. Okay, so as we get weaker oil, we may also see that Canadian move. Now let's get to the dollar versus the Canadian. You can see a little more transparent here, as we have seen the dollar strong this week, so this is a gradual move higher, and we are above the major moving averages on that pair. Now here's why we've had a pretty slow CAD, Aussie versus the CAD. We haven't seen a strong Aussie. I'm expecting that to change over the course of the next 3 to 5 days. And kind of a sloppy trade here on the Aussie dollar. Okay, I stayed away from it. I just don't like this. I mean, this is just a sloppy. Let me see this just on the good old-fashioned default MetaTrader bar chart. Kind of boring. Alright, so this dotted line here, that is my buy level, Aussie CAD. Now, there's several reasons why I'm going to be holding this position. One of the reasons is we are starting to set up on the daily. We had down here divergence. Didn't lead us to much. However, experience tells me that this bullish divergence typically will pay off if you're just patient. We also have, we're a bit oversold here. Let's draw some fibs. In my opinion, the next major key level, if we move higher, will be this level right here, which comes in at the 50. That is right around that 99. And I would even take it a little bit higher, which is earlier, if you remember, I said 99.20 to 99.30. And the reason is I think we'll kind of pop here and then run some stops, and then maybe just rest here at the 50, or maybe even retrace downward. So I'm thinking, I'm going to be watching this close, but I'm thinking about a 99. Right this area right here is where I'll take profit. Right there. Let it come. No, but I'll put this here for reference that that's the 50, so I'm going to keep that on my chart. It's a very relevant level. Alright, now to really get some players involved in this, when I say players, I mean some big money players, hedge funds, banks. A lot of times we have to see some candle closes above these major moving averages. And once we see that, then the crowd kind of jumps in. Now, this is more of a reversal, and it's a trade that I would not get involved on a big level because it is a counter trend play. But any CAD pair, dollar CAD, is fine to trade here. Alright, so recap to this video. Retail sales, consumer price index, CPI. Most of them failed except retail sales, which came in a tad better. That helped to propel this higher, not to mention some news that came out a little bit earlier about artificially inflated oil prices from Trump. We'll see how that affects the market today, and I'll be reporting back, I'm going to think Tuesday or Wednesday, on the outcome of this trade, and we'll see how it goes. Once again, 97, let's say 97.20-ish, 97.30-ish, was a good buy level today. That was the low. My average is 97.40 on the buy level, and I'm looking at a target of 99.20-ish. As far as a stop level is concerned, you want to come below the 97 level. Alright, BT here with FXLiveDayTrading.com. Everybody have a great weekend.